once a year we make a list of kind of what our goals are and what our ambitions are for the year. And we have been discussing some things that we wanted to do for the youth. And one of the ideas for our list that we made was to basically start a youth outreach. And we felt like NoCap-Fridays was the perfect theme because coming off of 2020 with COVID and the youth not being able to attend school physically, we wanted a way for them to be able to get together and then to give them a voice and to discuss things that were pertinent to what they experience daily, like peer pressure and things of that nature. So that was the initial thought behind it, and to put ministry behind it in some way by using scriptures.
We both have a passion for it, something that we felt like we were called to do. We love actually, working with the youth. Also, we have children of our own. I've coached basketball. My wife has always done very well. I've always thought that she would be a great teacher. And so it was something that we knew that we've been wanting to do and just had not stopped and made the platform. So we actually made ourselves and one of our vision goals that we were going to start this platform and give the youth a platform that they can, speak, and we can talk about things that are going on in 2021.
With NoCap-Friday being there, kids are able to express how they're feeling and what's going on. So kids are able to communicate more with one another and with other people to help them with situations that's going on. And so with NoCap-Friday being available to a lot of teens, it helps them to come out of that shell of hiding things, and it helps them to go to this person for love. I have other people that is going through this here, like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't have to do this here. I have other friends. So to me, NoCap-Friday is, I wish it would have been there when I was growing up.
When we initially started NoCap-Fridays, one of the things that we saw is that they were really shy and not very expressive. And I know, we talk a lot about how nowadays the kids are on social media so much, they sometimes forget how to interact with one another. And by the time we kind of got through the first couple of weeks, it was so awesome to see them speaking up and giving input and giving feedback and just kind of connecting with one another on a different level. So it was nice to see them open up, them give ideas, and them basically kind of take over in some areas and become very talkative and involved in every conversation that we had. So it was nice to see them open up, and be able to speak freely, as well as connect with one another and see friendships and bonds established or get even better than they were when we first started.
I definitely enjoy interacting with kids and like knowing that I'm not alone when we're discussing situations and topics and stuff like that, and meeting them and having good conversation with them, and they're all genuine and kind.
Yeah, I would have the same answer. It's just fun meeting different people that you may or may not know over Zoom and just talking, especially when we couldn't go to school during quarantine and everything like that. It was just fun to interact with other kids and do activities and win prizes and whatever.
NoCap-Friday helped me by learning how to talk to people, how to communicate with them, and learning more manners, like yes sir, no ma'am, yes ma'am, and how to act in school and what to do if somebody tell you something that you don't like.
Being kind to them and comforting them, basically in a situation where they're being bullied, and obviously I don't like bullying, and it's just so rude that other kids do that. And so if I met someone who was dealing with bullying, I would try to help them by comforting them and kind of get them to confront their bully and just tell them that they couldn't just pick on them because they wanted to anymore.
No, it definitely helps with kids that are being bullied I guess it makes them more confident to stand up for themselves and knowing that they're not alone in the situation, of course, because bullying happens to everyone at some point in life. And so I definitely think that it helps out.
Seeing a lot of people getting bullied, and I think NoCap-Friday, the organization, will be able to help them with that and how to overcome that and what to do if they do get bullied.
We want to cover, like, you know, just common core things, like what do you want to do for the future? What kind of things do you need to consider when you're going to college, if college is for you? Just to think about things from just a natural standpoint, and also, you know, what kind of classes you need to take with specific degrees. And when we come back this year, we want to talk about money matters, debt, credit cards, practical things, so that it basically we touch on, you know, spiritual, physical, just every single area of life, so that the kids, when they get to be, you know, ready to go to college, that these are things that some of us may have not been prepared for when we were going to college, or, you know, leaving high school, but just to kind of get them ready.
100%. This is make no doubt, you know, make no mistake about it. This is real life topics, and the platform is just not so much of it's problematic. There's a problem. We're giving a solution. It is very much so built on a spiritual background, but educating our youth in several facets, things that are going to help them be successful.